the second aspect of the nursery that I was telling you about, the first of course we just gave you a tour of, which is the butterfly attracting plants. The second aspect is the indoor air purifying plants that we have, which of course many of you would have seen in your homes. You know that Delhi is such a polluted city now. Last few years we've been talking a lot more about these. Now what are NASA certified indoor air purifying plants. There's a list of about 20 of them, and everyone seems to be getting these house plants to make sure their air in the house is relatively cleaner than what it is outside. Starting with one of the most commonly found, Syngonium. You'll see these a lot in your homes. They have these beautiful leaves which are pointy at the end. They're also called arrowhead because they're shaped like an arrow. Once again, a great air purifier, natural air purifier, and an essential for your homes in Delhi right now. So we have two versions of the same kind of plant here. People tend to get confused when they see these. Both of them are called Sansevieria, also called snake plant. Also called mother's-in-law tongue, so has many different names. You can see here this one has a slight yellow tinge to it on the sides, this one doesn't. That's primarily the difference between the two plants. Other than that, both serve the same purpose. They're again indoor air purifying plants, require very less water, in fact, almost like a succulent, like a cactus variety. So great for indoor spaces, again low maintenance and very easy to take care of. So another great plant to keep in your home. Here there's another plant called Wandering Jew. It grows almost like it basically you grow it in a basket, so it spreads a lot and it's wide, and it grows very, very fast. You can propagate it very easily. Another very interesting plant, indoor air purifying plant. This one is called spider plant because it looks like a spider, has many different legs like a spider does, and in fact has beautiful flowers as well. Very rare to see those flowers, but sometimes the flowers come up as well. You can keep these outdoor as well. They require a little bit more sun than the Syngonium plant that I showed you right now. So semi-indoor is what you can go with for this kind of plant, and you can put it on your windowsill, you can leave it in your balconies if it's not too much direct heat that's coming. Once again, a very, very essential plant to purify your air and keep around in your home. And finally, the third segment of this nursery that we have, with about, I think right now there would be about 2,000 plants around me. And like I said, almost 50 species that we're talking about. So just giving you a glimpse of the last segment of this nursery, which is basically your either fruit-bearing plants, trees, taller trees, so like a guava or a nashpati or a mango tree, or a papita that's right next to me, a papaya tree here. You see Bel Patra there that we're growing, which is another fruit tree. Imli, another fruit tree right here. And then we also have these Aravali specific plants native to the Aravali region, which is actually where Swecha Farm is. So you see Dhak or Palash, one of my favorite trees, actually has these beautiful red flowers growing right now as we speak in March. And it's a tree which marks the arrival of spring. And the flowers are actually used in the making of the colors for Holi as well. This is, of course, everyone knows Pudina. You use it for Nimbu Pani, you use it to eat, you use it as medicine. And yeah, so combination of herbs. There's Champa right there at the back, which is right now being grafted, as in it's it's not got its leaves yet. In a few weeks' time, we'll start getting leaves on that. And that about sums up our nursery tour. A lot of different plants, lots to choose from, and lots to actually grow, and also different kinds: butterflies, attracting plants, medicinal plants, culinary plants, herbs, taller grasses, shorter plants, as well as, of course, massive trees or fruit-bearing trees that you can grow. So come visit us sometime soon. Make a trip to Swecha Farm. We're only an hour from Gurgaon, only about 2 hours from Delhi. See our nursery, take some plants back and start growing.